had to go back to Raja Ravi Verma's paintings to create, to invent the body.
Yeah, will you please tell something about your character in the film?
Yes, of course. It was a wonderful character for me to play. She is at the same time extremely fearless, but also very fragile. And this combination of strength and softness is what makes Sugandha such a complex and beautiful character to play. I had loved Raja Ravi Verma's paintings all my life, although I didn't know the fullness of all of his contributions. But as an artist, I'd really loved his work. And in fact, when I was in college, in my Harvard dormitory, I had a painting of Damayanti. And when Ketan came to discuss the film with me, he was stunned to see 2 life-size paintings of Raja Ravi Verma's heroines on my walls. So I had in fact been looking at the face of the character that I was going to play for as long as I'd been in Bombay. The amazing thing for me to rediscover, I should say, when I played this part, as Ketan said and as Randeep said, was to kind of go back to the tradition of womanhood in India. So Sugandha's character, the journey that she has in the film, has so many resonances with the stories of the archetypal Indian heroines that she portrayed for Raja Ravi Verma, whether it's the story of Draupadi, whether it's the story of Sita or Shakuntala. And because I had moved away to America when I was very young, this brought me back to the Ramayana, it brought me back to the Mahabharata, to the beautifully rich tradition of stories that we have. It brought me back to the gods and goddesses. And it also opened up a really wonderful world of femininity for me, because I had to go back to Raja Ravi Verma's paintings to create, to invent the body language of Sugandha, the way she would walk with her anklets on, or her the chain around her waist, the way she would peep through her eyelashes. As Randeep said, so much of the way women learned to carry themselves in India had to do with his paintings, and going back to that, to reinvent that body language for me, which is very different from my body language as Nandana, was a really beautiful part of the experience as well.
Last 2 questions.
And I've got to add something to that. He was a great nationalist, a patriot. When he was asked to paint the paintings, copy the paintings of the European churches and everything, and to put them in Maharaja Baroda's palace, he refused to do it. He said, we ourselves have got so many stories to tell, why are we going looking at the West? And then he said that, and to find a nationalist and a patriot who's also colorful, this does not happen in this country. If you're a national patriot, you're a boring person with khadi, you know. But with Raja Ravi Verma, he really carried both things with great fervor, and you know, and and when he said, okay, then paint the paintings of Ramayana and Mahabharata, so he said, I haven't seen India. So he actually went on a tour, which we take you in the movie, all across India. We take you from Travancore to Baroda, to Banaras, to Jhansi, to Khajuraho, to Jaisalmer, to all these places. And so it is like seeing India of that time in a beautiful big canvas with great music, great love story, and that is Rang Rasiya for you. It's not just Raja Ravi Verma, it is the world he created.
केतन सर, फिल्म जो है आपकी बहुत कंट्रोवर्सीज में रह चुकी है. जी. As a filmmaker, how difficult is it to keep controversies away from the work?
Controversies are a result of your actions. It is not a preconceived position. I believe that if you are trying to do anything different, there would be different opinions towards it. If you try and do the same things again and again, for me, it's a boring life. So I like to challenge myself. I like to create challenges which others can participate in and make their own. And that is what life is all about.